Seduction is not bad or evil or a sin. In fact, there's a really hot part of the Bible where people of honor and integrity do just that. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a deep skeptic, also a pastor, and I'm gonna debase myself at the end of this video, so stay to the end. So those of us who grew up in purity culture in the evangelical world, we were taught that sex and seduction and all of that was sin, except that the Bible doesn't really support that. And in the evangelical culture, the Bible is king or queen or whatever you want it to be, right? So the passage is in Ruth chapter 3. And in this passage, an older woman, Naomi, gives very detailed, very sensual instructions to a younger woman named Ruth on how to seduce a man named Boaz. She tells her to wash herself, to put nice perfume on so she's smelling good, and then to put on her nicest clothes. Some scholars say this is actually connected to a passage in Ezekiel, I think it's chapter 16, where God is speaking, and it has this imagery of a young woman standing without any clothes on, and her being viewed as attractive and like, I want to be with her. And then the person that is having those feelings opens their cloak and brings her nakedness next to their nakedness, and then he enters into a covenant with her. And it's a beautiful, intimate, very sensual moment where it's like they are becoming engaged. Oh, and it says that I made you mine, and then I washed the blood off of you, and I put perfume on you, and I put nice clothes on you. Those three things in that order, the same as the book of Ruth. And then the older woman continues the instructions. She says, now go to this man, Boaz, when he's in this place, he is alone, and then uncover his feet. But feet can mean the whole leg, and some scholars say that it actually can refer to the male part of the body that is generally covered by swimwear. And then she's supposed to lie down next to him, or maybe on his legs. And this is an arid climate. He would have been maybe asleep, but it's cold, and he would have been shocked awake, and maybe awakened in more ways than one. For me, because I'm weird, it brings to mind the bend and snap from Legally Blonde, where she's teaching a woman how to make a man be attracted to her in that way. But all of the people in this story throughout the book of Ruth are seen as being honorable and having integrity. This sort of underscores this idea that sex and sexuality is not sinful. It's not evil. Seduction is not evil and sinful. It's part of being human. It's part of the way we engage with other people and with the world. Actually, I don't know if you've ever wanted to have sort of a longer form Bible study with a progressive take on that actually helps you sort of process your own life and apply it to your own life. If you've ever wanted that, I actually have a show called Unbelief, and this episode, a much longer version of it that talks about processing grief and a bunch of things, is actually coming out today. But I promise you, the debasement, my version of the bend and snap. So it goes bend and snap. Did it work? Actually, probably not. I think I didn't do it quite right, but whatever. It's all not a sin.